And just like that, Google Stadia shows us that while in the blink of an eye, simple updates can mean all the difference on this fantastic platform. As a particular update comes to a particular game that drops jaws and has us saying, wow, we got to get back into this one. Let's get into it.
Stay sick cause I follow my gut. They say I was pushing my luck. I'ma push me a matte all black truck. Or I'm not sorry.
What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? It is your boy MM2K back again with another video. Do me a huge favor before we get into this one. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Rock those bells for notifications, please, so you know when your boy is dropping these doses. I appreciate all of y'all straight up because y'all know the deal, y'all know the reason, y'all know the slogan. I am not too proud to ask. Let's get into it. All right, the game that you see on your screen right now, Doom Eternal on Stadia. Fantastic game, great game to play, and Stadia is a hell of a way to play it. Now, it was mired in controversy at first because remember Bethesda got on Google stage and said that the game would be native 4K, right? It wasn't Google that said it, was them that said it. But even though they said it on Google stage, so Google had some culpability in it, and we've been over that. We're not going to continue to cry over spilled milk, right? Because when the game released, the game looked fantastic. And it plays at 60 frames per second. It's great performance, it looks fantastic, right? But then you had that whole Digital Foundry thing and a bunch of other stuff. And we're gonna get into what Digital Foundry said in a little bit. But one of the perks in relation to Doom that people were questioning is that why would I get it on Stadia? Like, why would I get it on Stadia if it performs the same way as the Xbox One X and I got an Xbox in my home, or if I got a PC in my home? Why would I get it for Stadia? And with the original analyzing that was done on it, even though it was proven that it was wrong, with the original analyzing that was done on it by Digital Foundry, it made that question loom and stick even further. Because they said that it was laggy, and then in their argument, for the sake of convenience, they can't make an argument for you to get it on Stadia. But we beg to differ here in the Stadia community. Because let's just say if there was some serious additional lag or whatever, right? Let's play devil's advocate and say all that far stuff was true. You still got the portability of it and the simple fact that you got updates that when they hit this system, they hit hard. It's amazing how these updates, when people get, when they pull in data, when they pull in data from other gamers, the things that they're able to tweak and perfect is amazing. Destiny 2 was one. When Destiny 2 launched at first, it kind of looked a little ugly if you tried to play it in 4K. But just a few days after that, they were able to pull data and make some significant tweaks to it to where the game looks beautiful now. Looks beautiful. So here goes another example of that, because this is a cloud gaming platform and it is embedded in what the term is frictionless gaming. This is just another example on why when the updates hit here, like I said, they hit hard. Now, what am I talking about? Okay, let me show you guys something here. Make sure I press the right button. I'm so damn excited. I want to show you guys all this stuff. All right, here we go. Stadia's version of Doom Eternal got an update like all the other versions. All the other versions, there were some performance, tweaks, more notably an update on PC for cheating that got people, all in a frenzy because they don't like the update. But Stadia doesn't have to worry about that. You feel me? Stadia ain't got to worry about that, baby. Because it's based in the cloud, we ain't got all those cheating woes. But the update that we did get that was so phenomenal was an update to the latency. Now, Digital Foundry originally said that the latency was an additional 197 or 79 to 100 milliseconds on top of the 93 milliseconds of latency that you get on the Xbox One X, which was proven by this individual that you see here, this guy Random Noob. Random Noob. This guy, Random Noob, he disproved all that. All right. And then that and other things forced Digital Foundry to go back to the drawing board, as we'll show you in a little bit. But this guy is phenomenal within the community. And after this latest update, he shows you how fantastic this update is. Because what it's done is it's taken the latency on Stadia, which he measured was around, which averaged around, I want to say 130, maybe 140. 125, because what he was doing, he was testing on a keyboard. But on a controller, the most common way to play was around 125. It's gone from 125 down to 83. He says it right here. Random News says, if you want to see exactly what 83 milliseconds look like, check out the video, and he got a link here. And I'm gonna put a link to his tweet and everything here. But he's got it, but the update has the latency down to 83 milliseconds. And that's a fantastic find. So fantastic that this guy, Justin Uberti, who is Justin Uberti? He is a distinguished engineer, Google hacking on Google Stadia. So this guy, he's no slouch. And he even had to highlight what Random Noob was able to discover. Right? Big deal. He says, nice tuning worked for Doom Eternal. The test below shows a reduction from 120 milliseconds to 83 milliseconds to the latest version. Now, why is that a big deal still? Why? Because if you go back to what Digital Foundry said, even in their wrong analysis, but we're going to entertain it though. They say that the Xbox One X result is quite laggy in itself, with 94 milliseconds the most frequent result, and that's the latency there. But adding up to an extra 100 milliseconds on top of that, blah, 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 blah. And again, we know that was false. But they're saying that because of that extra 100 milliseconds of latency, that it spells out the problem that Stadia had running FPS games visually. The quality holds up, but the gameplay takes a hit. Now, we know there wasn't an extra 100. We know it was like maybe an extra 30 milliseconds, 40 milliseconds or whatever. But they're saying that he was saying it was so noticeable to him. You know, pretty much anything over 100. Pretty much anything over 90, because they said it was laggy on the Xbox side. Is bad. But if you can get it around 90, it's so much fun. Well, guess what? Google got it to 80. They got it in the lower 80s. Man, oh man, oh man. Let's roll the beautiful beam footage. So again, y'all, this is all possible. You can make such a drastic change to where I don't know if there was latency updates to the Xbox One X. I didn't see the patch notes. But the simple fact that this so quick to release, they were able to get the performance down that low on a cloud gaming solution. Cloud gaming solution, y'all, is fantastic. You can't beat that with a stick. So again, I say to all the people that are out there that have Google Stadia that get told, oh, it's garbage and it's trash. These are the videos, these are the tweets, this is the stuff that you need to show. Don't argue with these people. Don't waste 240 characters on that bibble babble, on that dumb stuff. Just say, oh yeah, you know, sarcastically, oh yeah, it's trash. And then drop this fine, beautiful beam footage from the homie Random Noob. Or drop your own videos that show otherwise. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of them out there. For those of you that are new to the platform, that are wondering what it can do, if you're wondering, should you get a Chromecast Ultra? Random Noob shows you. Yes, you should get a Chromecast Ultra, definitely. The technology is fantastic. It is definitely worth investing into, and to invest into it, it doesn't take a whole heck of a lot. And lastly, for those that are standing on the periphery, that are listening to the wrong yays and the memecast boys, that are straying you away, straying you down the wrong path, that are telling you that this thing is trash, we're here to tell you, this is testament to you, that while it's free, It's a silly notion that you won't even give it a try. And if while giving it a try, you're running into a couple of hiccups, you're not running into what Random Noob says or any of the gameplays that I've demonstrated. If you can't do that, if you can't get the 4K popping on Division 2 like your boy, it's okay. This is the greatest community in the world. If I can't help you, I'll get you hooked up to somebody that can. All we want is, we're not trying to curtail people's gaming decisions. You make your own purchasing decision. I'm not here for that. I'm here to just simply tell you the truth. And the truth is if you want fantastic gaming with great fidelity, fantastic performance, and a mobility that maintains both of those two prior things, and if you want it without having to break your wallet, Stadia is the place to be, baby. And I'm so glad I'm here at the beginning, because even in its infancy, it still amazes. And this proves it. And that's it from your boy, MM2K. Do me a huge favor, y'all. Let me know in the comment section below what y'all think about what I had to say in this video, because like always, who cares what I think? But if you did like what I had to say, check out the links below to follow me. Those links will lead you to the Broadband Bullies, PNTS Network, Hard Knock Digital Culture, and yes, the Stadia Dosage. I just had to show y'all that sizzle reel again because games just look great here. And with that said, you all have a wonderful, wonderful gaming day. Peace.